So the last vlog I made was me eating my taco salad. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make it. So I got my avocados that I got from the store yesterday. If you're using a bowl like this, you're gonna want to use, I don't know if these are large avocados or small avocados, but you're gonna use 2 avocados. Hold on. And then be sure to wash your hands. Well, obviously, I should have told you this, but you're gonna make the guacamole first, and then you're gonna add everything on top of it. So first, you cut the avocados. Try not to cut your hands. Like that. And then you take the avocado, you scoop it. I like to use a fork because I don't want to have to use a bunch of dishes that I don't. So anyway, sorry, I had to pause the video. My dad was calling me. He needed help with something. But, okay, so now that you've taken let me show you. This part out of the avocado, you drop it in the bowl. Okay, then you put the shell aside. I don't know if you can still see me. You can't really see the bowl. This is the hard part. Then you take the seed out and set it where you want to rub off the excess avocado off the seed into the bowl. Then you want to take out the green part of the avocado. Just want to gently there you go. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's just one. And then cut the other one just like you did the other one. See how I'm cutting it longwise? Don't know if I explained that with the first avocado. Then you separate the halves after you've cut it. This has some bad spots in it. I don't know if it's bruises or if it's mold. But I'm gonna just pick those spots out and put it in the empty avocado shell. Then I'm going to take this avocado seed and drop it into the other empty shell. See how nice and green that is? It's got a little brown spots in it, but that's just because it's bruised. But that's okay, the avocado is still beautiful. And it'll still taste good. Okay. don't know how to hold this up. Let me see if I can use this. No, that's not working. Hold on. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna prop this up on. I can just prop that up on there. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to, oh my god. Okay, so you're just gonna have to look at me until I cut this lemon. I'm gonna show you what you should do. Okay, you roll the lemon on the counter so squeeze, or on a hard surface so squeeze easier, so it's easier to squeeze. And then you cut it. I know I should have two hands, but well, you want to clean your knife and wipe off the excess avocado, and then you want to, hold on, you want to cut the lemon lengthwise. See how I did that? Cut it this way in the middle. Okay? And then you see that line right there? You want to cut down that line. Just directly press the knife down and cut it. Okay? And that's how you make wedges. Do that for both halves of the lemon. Sorry, I'm cutting the avocado and the lemon, and I can't figure out how to prop it up. We don't have a phone prop or upper. It's an Android, but my phone doesn't come with a phone case. It basically is a phone case itself because it's supposedly break proof. I mean, I've dropped it a lot of times and it hasn't broken yet. So, and that's how you make lemon wedges. Okay, then you're going to take a lemon wedge and squeeze it. Okay. Ow, ow. Hold on, I got lemon juice in a paper cut or something. Just gonna rinse it off. You should be fine after that. Okay, after you squeeze the lemon juice in there, you want to mash up the avocados. If you can't mash it up with a fork, you can just use a knife. But be careful when you do that. Just gently cut it if you can't mash it up. So I'm going to move the fork aside and take this knife and just gently slice at it. I guess it's a little too ripe, but that's okay. You can still eat it. It's not like way too ripe, it's just a little too ripe. You're just going to want to cut it. Oop. Like that. Sometimes 1 lemon wedge isn't enough, so you can use 2 if you want to. But see how I'm just nicely mushing this up? After you cut it with a knife a little bit, it should be easier to mush up now. Hold on, I'm going to get the picante sauce. That's what you need next is out of the fridge. So I took the lid off the picante sauce. I'm just going to put some in there. That should be good. This is meant for 1 person, so you can double the ingredients for 2 people. Well, at least I ate this much, and I don't gain anything. I don't know if you can see that. So you're going to want to mix it up. I know it looks kind of brown. It's because of the bread that was added into it, so it gives it a different color. But since we freeze the lemon juice in it, it won't turn brown. It needs more lemon juice. Okay, so if it doesn't taste lemony enough to you, you could take another lemon wedge and squeeze it in there. I'm just going to mix it up. Most people use lime, but I don't really like lime. It tastes bitter to me, but I like the citrusy flavor of a lemon. So, and it actually tastes really good. So, that's better. Okay. Oh, next is the spinach. Let me get the spinach out of the fridge. Give me a second. Oh, I can just pop it up on the spinach. Okay. So you're going to want to take the baby spinach and shred it up. And just sprinkle it in there. You can put as much spinach as you want in there. You don't have to put any in there if you don't want to. But I like spinach in there. Well, that should be plenty. I'm just going to add a little bit more and put the rest back in the bag. See how I got all that spinach in there? Just going to want to mix that up. Okay. Next, you're gonna, it doesn't matter what order you want to do them in, carrots or tomatoes, but I'm gonna do carrots. Oh, I got the carrots out. It looks like I already got the carrots out, but I got the tomatoes out, so make sure you rinse the tomatoes first, because a lot of tomatoes have pesticides in them. So, then you're going to cut slices of the baby carrot. I can't show you what I'm doing because the camera won't face that way without me holding it. And I need 2 hands to do this. But always tilt your nails in towards it, but make sure your finger, like your knuckle towards your nail, isn't leaning too far forward, because you can cut that. But use your nail to protect your finger. And gently go down like that, so you don't have carrot pieces flying all over the place. If you just snap it, like if you just slam down on the carrot, it's going to fly all over the place, like it did last night. You can put as many carrots as you want. I like to put like 4 to 5. Yeah, that one just fell on the floor. I'm not eating that one though. I'm gonna put it in the compost. A couple more carrots. I think that was 2 or 3. I had lost count. I wasn't really counting. I don't pay attention to how much carrots I put in there, honestly. I just put in as much as I feel like putting in there. And you don't have to put carrots in there if you don't want to. I just like to add it for the color and the flavor, because it makes it, I don't know, it just tastes really good with carrots. One more. Oop. Okay. That should be plenty. Sorry, my phone is at 15 now. I thought it was charged. Well, I guess it wasn't charged as much as I thought it would be. So let me put the knife down. See, you got your carrots, and I'll mix it in there. You know, this looks really weird. Who puts carrots and guacamole and spinach and guacamole, right? But it's a salad, okay? I'm weird. There's nothing wrong with being weird. Everybody's weird in their own way. So after you mix it in there real good, you're gonna take some cherry tomatoes. See? Got another one right there. But you're gonna cut them into quarters, so cut them long ways and down the middle. And then take the 2 halves and keep them together, and then cut it in the middle short ways. See how I got 4 little pieces of tomato? You can put as much tomatoes as you want in there. It doesn't matter if you put carrots or tomatoes first, but I like to do carrots then tomatoes, or tomatoes then carrots, because it just depends on my mood of the day, what I'm feeling. But it doesn't really matter. I'm going to take 2 more out, 2 or 3 more out. If 2 isn't enough, I'll add 1 more. You don't have to add that many. It's up to you how many tomatoes if you want to add in there. But Sometimes I like a lot, sometimes I like a little, and sometimes I don't like any. But that looks good. I'm going to put the tomatoes back in the fridge now and the carrots. I'm using the spinach to top this up, so I'll put that away later. What else do I need? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so see how I got all the tomatoes cut up? You're just gonna want to mix it in there real good. I know the picante sauce already has cut up tomatoes, but these are fresh tomatoes, you know. I don't know, I'm weird, but that's okay. I have a certain preference for things, and this is the way I do it. So see how it's all nice mixed in there? Can you see that? See how pretty that is? Okay, then you're gonna want to take your leftover seasoned and buttered beans, chicken, and shredded chicken and rice. I got the chicken and the beans from a can, but I don't know. The other day I didn't feel like cooking forever because I was really hungry. So, but then you stick it in the microwave. Depending on your microwave, you put it on there, I guess. Well, wait. Rice dries out. Anything that's a grain dries out easily. So you want to wet a paper towel and put it over the container. Just make sure, that the container is microwave proof. That's able to go in the microwave. Then you're gonna want to lay a paper towel over the container. I can't show you because I gotta use both hands. Hold on. Oh. Like that. I know it's kind of synced in, but that's as best as I'm gonna get. Because, yeah. Anyway. Oh man, I've been on here forever. You're gonna want to microwave it. My microwave is like 1250 watts, or the one I'm using right now. So anyway, you're gonna want to microwave it for 45 seconds. If it's still not heated up, then you can microwave it longer if you want to, if it's not as hot as you want it to be. I like to be warm or a little hot, not too hot. But the guacamole and the vegetables should cool it off because it's cold. So I think I'm not very good at science yet, but I'll figure it out when I start going to school for a vet tech. Okay, the paper towel is going to be hot, so you're going to take the paper towel off the top, and you're going to grab a dish rag, not a decorative one, because you don't want to use your decorative ones for some reason. I understand why people don't just use any kind of towel, because they're towels, they're not supposed to be decoration. You're going to take a dish rag like this. I don't know if this is a dish rag or a dish towel or whatever it's called. And you're going to take it out of the microwave. But use both hands if it's a big container like the one I showed you. Oh, it smells good. Then, oh, it's not hot. Okay. You're gonna want to take, since there's not much, you're just gonna take the rest of it and scoop it in there. I know I could grab a spoon, but I'm trying not to use a bunch of dishes. I don't know why. I just don't want to. It's almost gone. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna, oh, it is hot, never mind. I'm gonna grab it with a dish thing and scoop the rest of it in there. Give me a second. Okay. Then see how it's all on there nicely? I know that's a lot of food. This will probably feed 2 people or 4 kids. But I eat a lot. I don't know why, but I eat a lot. What am I eating? Oh, beans. You're gonna want to take your leftover black beans that you got and add them in there. I don't have a lot in there because I used most of them yesterday. But I want to microwave that since there's not very many, only like 10 seconds. And you don't have to worry about them drying out because they've got a little bit of black bean liquid in them. So 10 seconds. See? Microwave. Ooh, they're hot. Okay, then you're just gonna dump them in there and put that in the sink. Then you're gonna want to mix that all up. You see how good that looks? It smells so good too. Like, can't wait to eat it. See how good that looks? Just gonna want to turn it around, flip it over like that, but mix slowly because you don't want it to get all over the place because you're mixing too fast. My friend taught me that. And it's okay to take your time because, I don't know, take your time. That's a lot of food. Okay, so next I'm gonna go to the pantry and grab some tortilla chips. Take your tortilla chips and break them up. You can put as much as you want in there. I like to put a couple of handfuls. And then you mix it in there. Try not to get it all over the place because there is a lot of food in the bowl. I do this all the time. Put too much in one bowl, but See how good that looks? And it is done. I'm gonna show you how good this is. I'm gonna try it and see if it's as good as it was yesterday. And that's how you make the taco salad.